Hey Tyson, going to do a quick recap of your lesson today. I'm going to circle what we focused on in the lesson in red and then draw some lines. We had a lot of lateral movement of this hip. Oops, bad arrow there. In the backswing. Causes the head to go up. Causes the head to move towards the target a little bit too. Causes some crunching in the lower back. Came to find out later in the lesson that you were doing that. You had said that you do have some lower back issues, and maybe that was an attempt to save the back in some way. I don't know that necessarily would, but what we worked on on with the robot is getting that golf club in a good place, so we don't have to think about the arms, just think about turning, and we really focus the lesson around your lower half, just getting you used to moving differently with that lower half. Wanted you moving this hip more behind you. Later on in this lesson, we talked about the lawnmower idea. Trying to keep you in posture. You can see a little out of balance. Here. It doesn't look right. But again, we were trying a whole bunch of things with the body, just new feels. This is one of the first ones, and I'm trying to get you essentially staying in posture a little bit better, cleaning up the lower half. I wanted you feeling a sit down in transition while turning. And this is just you organizing it or trying to get a feel for it. You can see balance is an issue there. Again, I wouldn't, when we're trying new things, not always the easiest to get things in sequence or find balance when I'm trying to get you to move different. And you can see this is one of your first few swings after the robot. Nothing's really changed, but we did a lot of reps on the robot until we could get you feeling the idea of that lower half sitting in transition. Brought in a visual for you here of this tennis ball. The idea being I really, and maybe this is a bad example, but in an ideal situation, I would like this left hip to turn inside this red line or inside the inside of the left shoe, and not having any sway. That tennis ball is there to get you an understanding that you really don't want mass or weight outside the middle of that foot. If there was a line in your shoe, you wouldn't want weight on this side of the line. You want to keep that pressure on the inside of the shoe. That would be an exaggeration of what's happening when you got here, and this is being an exaggeration of what we were trying to accomplish. Exaggerated, right? That's why it looks so funky right now. Just really trying to get you not hanging out on that outside of that back foot. Use the lawnmower reference of, I just tried to get you a feel of that left side of your rear end going behind you. The lawnmower idea, just like you would start a lawnmower, you twist the hips and the shoulders together and you get a really big coil. Look at how well you're turned there. Again, you don't have a golf club in your hand, but it's the idea. It's just trying to get you a feel You can see you smiled here because you really liked that idea. Smiling after seeing some video. See, that move is starting to get a little more solid, piece by piece, a little bit at the end. And we did the ski drill, middle of your foot on the left side, just trying to get turned, get that right shoulder down, pointed at that left shoe. God, I'm really backwards with the left-handed part of it. Sorry about that. But the idea is just to let that coil happen, feel that crunch, in this part of your body, instead of extending up or standing up or extending the stomach muscles that would level out the shoulders, right? And we got this to look pretty awesome at the top. So with a combination of the robot and an understanding of what the lower half should look like, this might not be my video, maybe it's 22 that was. No, this is not, this is, whoops, I'm sorry. Pressing buttons everywhere. Really, really awesome. Sitting down in transition, driving into the shot. Great work. The ski drill seemed to help a lot. The lawnmower idea, again, it's the hips working, left hip working behind you, right hip working, I guess, towards the ball, or you're just trying to get that swivel type idea for you to get rid of the lateral movement. We're going to get that head moving around a lot less, causing a greater chance at consistency when you don't get to play a lot. Watch it one more time. But really good job today. Thanks for trying a bunch of new ideas and grinding through the awkwardness and uncomfortable part of learning something new. I mean, this is really impressive work. Engaging the legs, so much more turn, speed there to impact. Great work. Look forward to working with you again. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help down the road.